This meeting is being
Power
recorded.
Hour, and we are here to talk to you about empowering your business globally and learning about our partners around the world. Although our meeting only will last for an hour, the power will continue, and we do this through leveraging and partnerships through the GOC. So as we are letting people in, make sure to share your contact information in the chat group. Make sure to take notes because we have some dynamic guests with us to talk to us about the DRC, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo. And we're going to learn some more opportunities in that region of the world, what is going on in the DRC, what opportunities there are for doing business, investments, and where we can do some partnerships. So we have today our DRC lead, Mr. Joseph Nzekani, who is going to also introduce our guests to talk to us more about what is going on in DRC, what is the business there, what are the opportunities that we have there, and how can we do business and continue to grow within our businesses on a global scale because we are the Global Opportunities Committee. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Joseph, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us about who you are, what you do, and your roots with the DRC.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Ricardo. And as Jennifer just introduced me in my name is Joseph Nzekani. I'm original from DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. So I was born, raised, grew up in the Congo, and I moved in the United States 20 years ago. I live now in the United States, in Atlanta. So I'm also the lead regional from Atlanta Black Chamber of Commerce and the GOC, Global Opportunity Committee. So basically here in Atlanta, I'm a business and a nonprofit as well. So I'm also a reverend. I'm a pastor of the Kimbangusa Church here in Atlanta. And I have a nonprofit organization, Africa Community House, which is we help more people to establish we are the bridge between outside the United States. So for everything like business, we do business both sides. We bring people from Africa, we bring them United States to Africa. And also I have a consulting company, which is a Global World Consulting. So pretty much as the lead regional, today we're gonna talk about, of course, DRC. DRC is a great country, so I'll give the overview. It's one of the great countries in Africa, one of the key countries in Africa or in the world for the economic development of the world, because we are in the center. We are neighbored by 90 countries. So we have the second largest river in the world after Amazon. So we have a potential in agriculture, mineral as well, and the other sector as well. But we have a really huge potential in mineral sector and agriculture, because we occupy a very, very, very big position in that area. We have some of the important mineral the world looking for, like uranium, cobalt. We have in a huge quantity. We have also a big land, 80 million hectares. We can feed up to 2 billion people in the world. So, but this is to give you kind of overview, but we're gonna go some more detail with my guests. I have, I don't know if I have to introduce them or they're gonna introduce themselves.
Let's go ahead and call up the first guest, Dr. Samuel Kundishora. And Dr.
The
Samuel.
first guest is gonna be Diakanda.
Okay.
Band. Diedone.
Go ahead. I'll let you call them up, Joseph.
Yeah. And Papa Diedone, if you can introduce yourself, please. And Are you there? Can you hear? He should have been there. I saw him log in.
Okay, let's go
Do you
on
hear
to,
me?
yes, I think we hear you.
Do? Okay. Do you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the speech. Good morning, Mr. Ricardo Beris. Good morning, Mrs. Madam Jennifer and Honorable Chikudo. My name is Diakanda Dieudonné. I'm living in Congo, Lubumbashi, Province Katanga. I'm a general director of Nindo Diak Company. Live here, I'm born here, Congo. I'm live here. Okay, that my just introduce. Hello?
And the next is Honorable. Can the next guest introduce himself? Honorable Chikudo, can you introduce to the audience, please?
Thank you very much, Reverend. My name is Ruben Chikudo. I'm the Executive Director of an IPP in Zimbabwe called Guarantee Risk Solar Energy. We have a pipeline projects of up to 300 megawatts, which we are trying to develop in phases. I think that's about all for now.
Thank you. And the next guest speaker, Samuel Kundishua, can you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Samuel.
Good. I am Samuel Fundishora, anti-risk solar energy. The project we are trying to motivate and seek financial support from your group. And I think Ruben Chikudo will actually give the details as and when the appropriate time arrives. Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Samuel. Samuel, if you don't mind, if you can put your phone on mute so we can save the background noise. I want to make sure that all of our speakers have an opportunity to share additional information. Or is that welcome? Welcome your background noise. We can hear you.
Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to you. Sorry for now, I'm off camera. I'll be on camera. My name is Welcome Sibanda. I'm the finance manager for Guarantee Risk Solar Energy. Pleasure to be in this meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, welcome. Thank you. Joseph, do we have any other guests that will be speaking on the DRC?
No, that's it.
Okay, now let's get to business. So, ladies and gentlemen, here at the weekly Power Hour, we talk about how to empower each other, and the only way we can do that is by learning more about our brothers and sisters across the world. And so we take this time every week to be able to bring to you information, resources, connections, and opportunities of networking to learn how to leverage your business and get them across the oceans, across the pond, across the country lines, so that we can continue to grow on a global scale. And this is to align with our goal to transact $100 billion in business amongst Black descendants and African descendants across the world. And so what we're doing here today is to learn more about the DRC. Throughout the hour, we're going to talk about also highlighting some of our members. So if you are interested in being highlighted today, please reach out to me directly in the chat so that I can acknowledge you and give you an opportunity to talk about your company and what you are doing, so that your reach can be expanded and our members can learn more about you and potentially have opportunities of doing business or partnerships. And so the DRC, Joseph, you mentioned is right in the middle of the continent, with over 9 countries surrounding its borders and carrying the second largest river in the world, second to the Amazon. And the opportunities there are agricultural as well as natural minerals. Now, we've heard a lot around the world about different challenges around the DRC, but I don't think we get enough information in regards to the opportunities, the business potential there is in DRC, and how we as a people can participate in it. And so have our guests talk about what business is going on there now. What can we do as business owners within the GOC to tap into the opportunities in DRC, and how can we leverage and build and grow and invest in the DRC collaboratively?
All right, thank you, Jennifer. I know when you are outside the country, anywhere, you hear, when you're watching the TV, you see what's going on. They won't tell you the good thing. People always show the bad thing. Myself, I can give an example. When I was in the Congo 25 years ago, I knew in America, the black community, always a gunshot. But where I live, I never had a gunshot 20 now on my area. But I can see it on the TV. So just to give you the idea, it's not what you see in the TV, what to look like the country, what to look like the business. When you land in Kinshasa right now, you're gonna be surprised, because you're gonna see many white people, many black people from different countries, they're doing business. Like everything's going back. In the TV, they will show you the war, the Congo is a war, this and that. They just show the bad side. So what I'm trying to say, coming back to your question, the opportunities are there. DRC is a huge country. DRC occupies a good position, natural position God has given to us to be in the way we are, to help people. Today this technology we are using right now. The big part of this technology, the mineral come from Congo, but they don't tell you. Apple, they know, Ericsson, Microsoft, everybody, they are in the Congo to get the mineral. So, and we have the largest forest in the world after Amazon. So in a ecology, clean energy, we are occupy also a big position. So anybody who want to invest in the Congo, even in mining, we have all kind of mineral in the Congo. We have the big giant people company, they are there. And the Chinese, they are occupy the big position because they don't look those things on the TV. They just come on the ground, they take a part of the market. And like I said, agriculture, we got 80 million hectares. Only 10% is used. 10% is like 8 million. So 72 million farmland, they are there without anything. We're looking for the investor. Any investor will bring the money in the Congo. And the government also has a facility to those things. They put the legislation in place to attract the investor. And so many people, they don't know that. That's why we are there. We are as a bridge, so we can help a business how to get on the ground, how to facilitate that business, and the burden of the government on the paperwork, all those things. And
Pardon, je suis en réunion.
Diakanda, Mr. Diakanda is there. He can also
Yes,
tell you more about mineral because he lives in that area where the mining, the mining company exploiting in exploring Congo. So he knows better. He lives in the middle of the mineral. Mr. Diedone Diakanda. He can talk more about that investment on the ground, and he witnessed himself how the giant company coming in the Congo to be investing.
Okay. I can give some mining giants companies such as China Molybdenum, Glencore, Swaziland, Anglo Ashanti, South Africa, Randgold, South Africa and UK, MMG, Australia and China, and Ivanhoe's Kamoa Copper project. What I want to say is this. DRC is a geological marvel. With it's a vast array of mineral like cobalt. Mr. Joseph tell us this, but what I can just complete is this. It's not just about the resource. Over the last decade, the DRC government has taken decisive steps to improve the business climate, introducing comprehensive reforms to safeguard investments. These include institutional guarantees, a revised mining code, a robust investment code, and regulatory reforms that they create a stable environment for a foreign investment. That is an effort of our government did here in our country just to attract many investor. That the example I give the gents big company we have now. This company, those company, I give it just in province of Katanga, but and the other province we have many companies like the companies who has explored golden, diamonds, and lithium. Okay, thank you. I don't know if, thank you.
Thank you, Giaconda. So I think that's an important point that you both brought up in regards to the DRC, on the media, especially here in the US, the story that is told is very different than what may actually be going on. And I'm sure we all know that, especially if you are from outside of the US, in regards to trying to provide factual information and resources in regards to what opportunities there are in your respective countries. And this is no different for the DRC. But it is a very poignant thing to consider. Why are other large global companies doing business and setting foot in the DRC? In spite of the story that we see in the media of the DRC and the trials and tribulations. So that's something to consider as a business person. You want to look at what your competitors, what the large corporations that you are looking to grow and be like, what are they doing? Where are they setting foot? Where are they establishing their positions around the world and why? And not pay so much attention to what stories media is telling us, because oftentimes it can be a distraction as opposed to doing your due diligence and learning and understanding and taking the actual steps to put foot in those areas so that you can build your business. So considering that we've got Apple and other large corporations that are sourcing resources from the DRC and other countries in Africa, why are you not there? Why are we not doing business there? Why are we not looking to do business there? So I want to ask more questions in regards to for businesses. We have an opportunity to be able to invest there, to be able to establish position there. And if you're in agriculture, in natural resources, in what other industry opportunities are there in the DRC that we can consider?
Well, thank you, Jennifer. Like I said again, there's so many opportunities. So beside the agriculture and the mineral, we got also energy. DRC actually have the capacity to provide energy in most of Africa countries. There's a major, we got a big hydraulic power plant. With that capacity, the World Bank even established already the project. They just need the funding. The funding is evaluated about 15 billion. So that project gonna help so many Africa countries. But this is, I'm talking about the huge investment. As a business owner, we can invest from 200,000 up. You already have a facility. You can get the facility from the Congo, from the government. Kinshasa is the second largest city in the population in Africa. Actually, we are over 20 million people only in Kinshasa. Any business you try in Kinshasa, you got a market. The market is there. Only in Kinshasa. Kinshasa is the capital. Even in recycling. So Africa, we here, especially our brothers, sisters, Africa, Black American, sometimes you get scared to get in the ground because, like we said again, you watch too much TV. Too much TV make you scared, but white people don't scare. They go where money is. They are there. They do business. I'm telling you, any business you try to do, even for consumer, in Kinshasa, you can get your money easily. Any. I'm not even talking the big giant. Our small capital, 100,000, 200,000, half billion. I'm telling you, you're gonna get your return on investment in quickly. In a year, you can even have 100% back of your investment because the market is there. Wherever people are concentrated, that's where you see them because the buying power is there. The economy we see, the number we see in the data, World Bank, those are the numbers. But the market is what we call like black market, the black economy. You know, in Congo, I don't know about other countries that much about what I'm going to say now, but I believe we are the only country in the world where all the currency can be used. That's the way the government facilitates even economy people. If I am in Congo, I can buy things with dollar, euro, or franc CFA. It's not like they're going to tell, oh, this is not our money. No, it's not a currency, it's a foreign currency. We know it's a foreign currency, but the government facilitated that to conduct economy, to help people, to avoid eliminate those too much. So there's opportunity out there. for anything you want to do. That's why we're here. And I live in the United States. I'm a leading regional in the ABC. So anybody who want to do business in the Congo through ABC, we are there to help and to help you get your 2 feet in the ground and establish whatever you want to establish.
Thank you, Joseph. So we do have some members who, I see Veronica here. She had expressed looking to do business. She's in London looking to do business with mining companies in the DRC. I myself, I own a supply company. We do a lot of safety products, and knowing the amount of mining that there is consistently going on over there, that is definitely an opportunity with my company, International Supply Partners, that we're going to be looking into. Also, there are other opportunities in energy. So if you're in the energy industry, if you are in, like I mentioned, in agriculture, finance, what about real estate? Are there opportunities for real estate investments? I imagine with all of the major corporations that are there in the DRC, there has to be an opportunity to invest in real estate to be able to house all of the foreign workers and businesses that are establishing there.
Yes, Jennifer. The housing market is also the opportunity. And the Chinese are getting they are building even in Kinshasa, the nice apartment housing, a nice housing. And you know, in Africa, things is not like in here. They even sell those most of the time cash. Even if all people think like Africa people are poor, they are poor in the data. But in the reality, they are not. They're carrying money in the home. They're carrying money. I'm telling you, that's the reality. You're not gonna see him put $1 million in the bank. If he got 2 million, you put maybe 500 in the bank. 1 million you keep in the home. So people have the money. So the real estate is a really another area. Another area really very important. You mentioned that that's another area for investment. I don't know if Mr. Diakanda can complete me. He lives in the ground. I left the country 20 years ago, so he's there. He knows better than I do the reality.
Yes, we have many opportunities here in Congo, in mining. For example, I can give the exploitation of lithium. Lithium, now we can begin in 2026, 26 year, next year, by Chinese, some companies for Chinese, only Chinese, and Congolese, many Congolese have the space, but they have not money to do exploration or exploitation. We have many space. We have some companies who have reserve of mineral, but they have not money to begin the exploitation. That it at the north Katanga in Tanganyika province. In Tanganyika province, many lithium, coltan, all that, and we have space in Katanga at the north. We can exploit industrially the golden, but now it's difficult. It's difficult. The mineral is there, but it's just, the problem is just the investments. That's the problem we have here. The space for copper we have, but some Congolese have, but we have not the capital to begin to invest. That's a problem. We have many in mining, many opportunities, but the problem is just capital. That's it for the Congolese. Some investors who come with money, they have the opportunity easily. They have the opportunity if I don't know if
You can say in
hello?
French.
Ah, ok. Vous allez oui, oui. I'm poor in English, but I understand. I can explain. Donc, nous avons beaucoup d'opportunités pour investir au Congo. You can translate?
Yeah, he said we have a lot of opportunities we can conduct in the Congo.
Yes. Donc, on peut prendre juste les domaines de barrages hydroélectriques. Nous avons le grand central Seinga qui desservent l'énergie électrique au Katanga pour toutes ces mining.
We only like energy area. We have a big power plant who provide energy to all the mining company in Katanga.
Oui, alors que le secteur de l'énergie est libéralisé, on donne l'opportunité à tout le monde parce qu'il y a un déficit pour ceux qui, pour le minier, pour bien exploiter, il y a ces déficits. Or, on peut investir aussi dans l'énergie électrique parce que nous avons beaucoup de cours d'eau, beaucoup de potentialités de cours d'eau qu'on peut faire.
So the government has liberalized the energy sector to help any private sector also to invest in that area because there is a need and there's so many opportunities to invest in that area of energy because we got so many rivers.
Maintenant, nous avons la facilité parce qu'à l'époque, il n'y avait pas de communication routière. Maintenant, la province est un peu interconnectée. C'est qu'on peut arriver presque dans tout le coin pour faire les affaires, que ce soit pour le minerai, on peut le faire sortir facilement par route ou soit par bateau du côté Tanzanie. On peut facilement atteindre le potentiel hydroélectrique facilement parce que maintenant, les voies routières sont ouvertes.
Yeah, right now it's easy to conduct a business in Katanga, where the region where it lives, that's where the mining company are based in. Because before there was no enough road, but now they build this road. There's a connection. You can conduct a business even in the countryside. It's gonna be easy for the transportation of your product. So this is now they make things easy right now.
Alors, je voulais dire que, bon, par exemple, les secteurs agricoles, juste la province dépasse autour de 20 millions de dollars juste pour importer les intrants de l'extérieur du pays et autour de 30 millions juste pour importer le maïs du côté Zambie, Afrique du Sud, Tanzanie, alors que les terres arables sont là.
You give example like agriculture in their state where he lives. The government spend over 50 million just to import like corn and other product. But the land are there because there's no investor. If you invest that area, that money the government spend to buy outside, it can be a market for anybody can invest on that agriculture area in the country, in that region.
OK, je peux donner un exemple vraiment d'investissement. Bon, par exemple, ici, c'est plus facile de produire l'engrais azoté à partir de la chaux, on produit les cyanamides calciques qui est un engrais azoté. Donc, presque tous ces dont on a besoin sont sur place. Ici, on produit la chaux. On produit la chaux au Katanga et aussi dans la province de Lualaba. Alors, pour produire l'engrais azoté à partir des cyanamides calciques, il suffit juste l'énergie et la braise de bois, les charbons de bois. Et on produit facilement le minerai azoté, l'engrais azoté qu'on est en train, qui sont prisés, qu'on est en train de dépenser autant de millions à l'extérieur du pays. Parce que toutes les potentialités sont localement déjà ici.
They say like the product nitrogen fertilizer, they can be produced in the Congo easily because every material we need, we have it. But the government still people buying from outside. Those are like another area of investment. If you invest that manufacturing to produce nitrogen, you're gonna make money. It's a huge market as well.
Ok, voilà. Donc, si, il y a plusieurs potentialités, il y a plusieurs matières qu'on peut parler. Si on commence à parler secteur par secteur, on ne peut pas vraiment épuiser maintenant. Voilà.
Yeah, there's so many areas, so many all the sector. Like I said, there's an opportunity. Even in transportation, we have a lack of transportation. Even in Kinshasa, I told you, Kinshasa is about 20 million people. When you go to Kinshasa, you're gonna see people walking. There's not enough transportation. There's not enough. So the market is there. That's all I can say. Anybody wanna invest in the Congo, don't hesitate. The market is there, and your money back, you're gonna recoup your investment. Like I say, in a year, you can recoup the entire investment capital.
So I have a question, Dekande, and also if you're able to come on camera, it always helps, and it helps build the connections so that we can see who we're speaking with and be familiar with you. But also, for a foreign investor or business person to come into the Congo to do business, are you required to have a partnership with someone from that is established in Congo or a citizen of Congo? Or do you have to have a certain amount of investment in order to start to establish your business there? What are the requirements to do business in Congo?
Zakanda, they ask you that question. You want me to answer?
Est-ce que vous pouvez faciliter un peu? Son anglais est un peu difficile.
Non. Quelles sont les exigences pour faire le business au Congo? Est-ce qu'il faut faire le partnership avec un Congolais qui exécute le business congolais ou bien il faut amener de l'argent et quelles sont les facilités?
Oui, les facilités, en tout cas avec le nouveau code minier, avec le code d'investissement, ça permet à tout investisseur de venir avec son argent et d'investir. Peut-être ce qu'on est en train de délimiter aux non-originaires, qu'on donne aux compatriotes, c'est la sous-traitance dans les mines. La sous-traitance, ça, on laisse aux compatriotes. Mais tandis que les domaines d'exploration, les domaines d'exploitation, en tout cas, on laisse l'ouverture à tout le monde. Tout celui qui vient, le code le protège, le code d'investissement le protège, et les autorités le protègent. Donc, c'est le cadre juridique qui le protège. Ce n'est même pas les autorités ou les personnes, c'est le cadre juridique qui les protège. Voilà.
So it's the legislation protect already the investor. The new code of investment established by the Congolese government, it protects the investor. So it doesn't matter. Either you partner with business, Congolese business, or you go on your own, you are protected by the investment code, the legislation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So at this time, I want to take a few moments to highlight one of our GOC members. This is your opportunity to talk about your business, what it is that you're doing, how you are bringing value to potential partners and clients with the services or products that you offer. And I have not received any messages, so I would love to see who is interested in sharing about their business. This is your opportunity to capture the audience and talk about your company, what it is that you do, how to do business with you, and how they can reach out to you. So who do we have that is interested in sharing about their company? Okay, Mikali Lemon? Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, that's Lemon.
Lemon, how are you? Why don't you
Good.
come on camera and
Yes.
go ahead and tell us about your business, when you joined the GOC, where you're based out of, and how people can do business with you.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing this here. Makali Lemon here out of Atlanta, Georgia. Part of ABC, and I would say a silent background at GOC here for the past couple years. I'm with Solar Energy Solutions. We're a solar and renewable energy company out of Atlanta. For the reason why we're a little more quiet, we've also been working the past few years here on a manufacturing plant in the metro for solar panel. And it's been 24/7 getting this off the ground. But listening to this here, to the different speakers from DRC and others, I believe there's someone from southern part of Africa. I can't remember if it's Zim or Mozambique, but anyway, there's a number of folks working on different energy projects. So would love to take the opportunity, to the GOC here. I know Ricardo and then you, Jennifer, everybody else here has been great connecting different folks to different projects. I would love to be able to talk with them, give them a little more about us, and learn more about the project that they're working on, see where we could assist and potentially partner on those. We've been doing project development, not just solar, hydro, geothermal, etc. A lot of them have been we started doing back in 2010 in the US, the southern state in the US, North Carolina, then we moved to Georgia, etc. And we've been doing projects in Latin America, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and past 5+ years, 5 to 8 years, we've been working on developing project in West Africa, East Africa, and Southern Africa. So we've had a project South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, etc. So with our experience, we'd love to talk. I know locally here, there are a couple of us that we've talked about partnering and having a US presence that could go and work on the different project, specifically solar. But as I mentioned, we do every type of renewable. So I'll put my info in there. Feel free to reach out either to me directly or to the GOC. Can give you my info here. We know the industry, but more importantly, we know we've done enough project here where we understand the challenges in getting some of those project funded. We've gone through it ourselves, and there's no need to reinvent the wheel. So that's where we can come in as partners and consultant. Et on parle français aussi. So
Wonderful,
Beaucoup les gens
wonderful.
DRC, on peut parler en français.
Excellent, wonderful. So I see more and more, we have more of our members are in the energy industry. So it's great to see that. Thank you, Makali, for sharing. I love that you are doing business in multiple countries and regions around the world. Definitely reach out to Makali if you are looking for both consulting as well as the services of the solar panel installations. And very exciting, and congratulations on the manufacturing plant that you're building out here in Georgia. And we will look forward to your grand opening and supporting you once everything is off the ground and moving. So congratulations again. Thank you. Is there anyone else that that would like to be featured as we continue our conversations with the DRC, as we continue to empower you during this hour of power? We have about 13 minutes left to this power hour, but that does not mean that it ends at that point. It's just that our conversation will end. The power will continue. And as we do every week, this is the Global Opportunities Committee, part of the Atlanta Black Chambers. My name is Jennifer Barbosa. I am the co-chair of the GOC, as well as the owner of International Supply Partners based here in Atlanta. And we have some great speakers with us every week. We look to share and empower you with information, resources, and opportunity, not only to grow your business, but to partner up and do business outside of your backyard and to move your business on a global scale. And so let's get back to our guest speakers. I have Janelle. Janelle, you want to share about your company and what you do? Or did you have a question?
Yes, I have two questions. We also do solar energy and e-mobility, and we can even work into the agricultural space. We've worked with farmers in Georgia, so we know exactly about the climate smart ag approach to agriculture and solar together. I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold. Please forgive me. We started developing a company in DRC and would like to finish it. And we need a little help with doing so. So I want to know, is there a way that we could connect with those fine people over there to be able to finish the installation of our company in DRC?
Excellent. Thank you, Janelle. So yes, we'll make sure that you are in contact. Joseph, who is our lead for the DRC, can make sure that you are in the correct connection with the correct people so that you can continue to establish your business. Congratulations on that. And I did see in the chat that you've been there, which is wonderful. And this is what you want to do. If you're looking to do business abroad, you've got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to step foot into the countries and the regions and areas that you want to do business. And the GOC is your avenue to begin that process. We have a huge membership from all over the world with resources, experts, and contacts of other businesses that can help you expand your reach and go global. Michael, you wanted to share?
Yeah, Jennifer, if I can just quickly say something about.
Sure. Go ahead, Michael, give us 1 second.
I just want to say, like you already said to Gina, what her name was.
John.
So, yeah, please get my information, connect. Let's be connect so we can continue this talk, and we're going to make things work for you. That's what we're here for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you have it. That's all it takes is just to ask and connect. Thank you so much, Janelle. Thank you, Joseph. Michael, go
You're
ahead
welcome.
if you had a question or wanted to share about your.
Yes, yes, I'm sure. Can everybody hear me? If that's
Yes, we can.
yes, yes. So I'm Michael. So this is my first time attending this event. So I just wanted to expand and just grow my network. So I'm part of the Marine Foundation, which is a NGO based in Japan, and we have diplomatic seats here in Africa. So we have diplomatic seats in Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Mauritania. So with the Marine Foundation, we're a platform for economic development. So we are open to looking for investors who want to invest in our projects that we are currently doing for. So I can give an example. I'm heading up the first national supermarket franchise for Africa for Africans. So that's an example of one of our uh, projects that we're doing. We also have mining projects out in the country of Mauritania, which we got given 500 kilometers square of minerals that we can exploit in the country of Mauritania. So gold, uranium, black iron ore, etc. So this is just me introducing myself and saying, hey, look, anybody who wants to work with us in the Marine Foundation, you can gladly reach out to me. I'll drop my LinkedIn profile in the chat so we can connect, and definitely I can speak more with you guys. And also just to add that the founder of the Marine Foundation is the incoming ambassador for Sierra Leone. That's for Japan. So that's just a little teaser that I just want to share with the group today.
Thank you so much, Michael, and congratulations. I think that's awesome. It's great to hear. Thank you for introducing yourself and learning, sharing more about what it is that you're doing. It's exciting to hear about the national grocery chain and some of the other projects that you guys are working on. So make sure to continue to stay connected with us and continue to share on the projects that you're working on so that we can make sure that we are connected. And if we have members who are looking to invest or partner up with you, they know how to get a hold of you and know what you're working on. So ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 6 minutes. I want to make sure that we give our speakers a chance to give their closing remarks. I do see Letitia. Letitia, I'll give you a quick few minutes to share as we get ready to end our power of hour. But again, thank you all for joining. And Letitia, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me quite clearly?
Yes, we can.
Okay, wonderful. My question really, sorry, I'm the president and founder of a charitable organization called Lit Space Global, and we do quite a lot of work in the DRC, especially in Kivu, where there's a lot of wars happening. So we're providing humanitarian aid work there, and in Kinshasa, we're building a vocational college and affordable homes. But my question to you really was, is there a database that you can provide us with everyone who's a member of the organization, and just to show what their business is and what area they work in? That way we can have a look and then see, okay, I think this one works for a potential partnership. Perhaps I should contact this person. Is there something like that with this organization?
Yes, so there is we do have a database. If you are a member, you will have access and joining these power hours because our membership is continuously growing. So as members are joining there to provide a business profile on their company, what they do and what they're looking for. And then also we have continuous opportunities to be able to connect directly with other members, both virtually and in person. So holding our B2B matchmaking events, which is an opportunity to be able to connect direct that aligns specific to the goals that you have with your business and who you're looking to do business with. And of course, we have our upcoming Go Global conference here in October, which will be an opportunity to connect in person with members and businesses and dignitaries from across the globe who are coming here to be able to connect and do business here, not only in the US, but to connect on a global scale. So I will make
Oh, that's
sure
marvelous.
that
Thank you.
our, yes, so Nimi, who is the lead of our membership, is leading that to make sure that all of our members have the ability to be able to connect with each other, as well as ensure that the profiles are up to date. So if you have not updated your profile as a GOC member, I implore you to please do so, because as you can see, we have other members who are interested in learning about who is here with us and how they can do business with you and connect with you. And they can't do that if your profile is not up to date. So I want to make sure that remind you all. So Joseph, I want to make sure that we give the last few minutes to our guest speakers to give their closing remarks. Make sure that you share your contact information so that our members can connect with you. And Joseph, do you want to say or add anything else in regards to the DRC?
Well, thank you, Jennifer. I want to first thank you everybody for listening to us. Um, as we said, the DRC is a huge country. DRC has opportunity, too much potential, and we have as a lead regional under my organization, Africa Community House. We connect the business, of course. We have a project, finished project, and open project. So in our hand, we have a project need to be funded. Let's say energy. We have a project in the energy. I have any people on the ground. We have on communication. We have already project put together. Just need the funding. We have also even mining. We have a mining. People are selling their mining, like 15 million, 12 million. As I'm speaking, I have a 2 offer on the table for the mining. Whoever want to buy a mining site. So those also we need to partner. So I put my contact on a chat. My name is Joseph Nzekani. I'm lead regional. I put my info, my email, and my phone number. Anybody wanna connect with me, wanna do business in the Congo, connect here with any other country where you need to do business close to Congo. We are there to help. Reach out to me, send me an email or text. I will respond as soon as possible. And thank you again for GOC. Thank you, Jennifer, to you. You were wonderful. You did a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ricardo, also. I know he's listening where he is.
Yes, thank you so much, Joseph. And yes, our fearless leader, Ricardo, is in Europe right now. I believe he's just finishing up his day in Amsterdam, I believe. And so he's been traveling across, connecting with our GOC members there in Europe, as well as making new connections. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we do our trade mission trips, we're not only going there for our respective businesses, we are going there as a representative and a connector to all of the GOC members. So if you are not part of the Atlanta Black Chambers and Global Opportunities Committee, you are missing out on huge connections. This is your opportunity to join the GOC through the Atlanta Black Chambers, to become a member and connect across the world with like-minded business people, with people who are looking to do business with you, looking to partner up, and then also have an opportunity here at the Power Hour every week on Wednesday, starting at 8:30 a.m. to learn and connect across the globe and learn how to do business and make those connections to be able to grow your company on a global scale. Again, thank you all for joining us. This is the Power Hour, and this is where the power continues even after the hour has ended. And we have come to an end, and I appreciate all of you for joining. Thank you for our guests from the DRC for sharing. Make sure to do your due diligence, do your research, make sure to connect with Joseph, who is our DRC lead, so that you can do business in the DRC. Don't let the big corporations be the only one taking advantage. Do not listen to just what they're saying that is wrong with our countries, but find what is right and make sure that you leverage those opportunities to grow. Thank you all and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.